Beach Boat Parade. Excuse me. And I'm going to go home. I have to be at the boat tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And we're not even leaving until 6:30, 7 o'clock. So why would I even be out here? Well, you know why? Is I much rather have everything ready today and know where absolutely everything is and how everything works right or everything's set up right. And I got the boat. I washed the boat, filled all the water. The pumping company came out, emptied the boat. That was fantastic. So there's what we call pump out is when you use the bathroom on the boat, all that goes waste goes into a holding tank, and those holding tanks are limited. And when you go out with 10 people on the boat, trust me, those holding tanks will be up a bit. So I am super glad I was able to get those emptied out today. The tag was on the boat. That was awesome. And yeah, so it's going to be a neat trip. Now tomorrow during the boat parade, sorry, I'm in traffic. I'm at a stoplight. So I look like the devil because the red light. Other people going, look at this, turn this light off. Oh, probably. Look at that. Ooh, he's all red. But, okay, let's turn it. I will do a live stream of the boat parade while I'm out. I won't be able to talk to anybody because I'm going to be captaining the boat. I won't even, when I'm on the in the truck, it's like talking to somebody when you're driving. When I'm captaining the boat, I am on scan and pan, like 100%. I'll have my gauges, my gauge cluster, my radar. I'll have my chart map. I'll have everything done like that. And we are going to go out. I kind of know what I'm going to do. There's going to be the boat parade. But I'm also going to go through the little channels that the boat parade won't go through because there's some really nice decorated houses. And it'll be fun to see those. Because I haven't done this in a couple of years. So, especially with COVID. I got to do a little last year. But again, not a full-on party. I just went out in our duffy. Wow, sorry about that. Wow, that was just weird. There was a guy behind me, and I got over. He got over and went around me. I was like, okay, I'll just let him go around. He went out, got around me, and he wouldn't even do this. I'm doing the speed limit, and I just passed him like he's standing still. It's like I'm a quarter of a mile away from the guy. You know what I'm doing is driving 65. But anyway, back to the boat. I have the boat ready now. It's clean. Everything is ready. The owner of the boat has got everything else ready that we need. I brought my tablet, synced it with the boat stereo, because this tablet here is a cellular tablet. It has its own internet plan, and I can then just set up the Christmas music, put this over this, and it's done. So that's kind of cool to have that done. All right, here comes the 91. This is funny is I'm getting on the freeway to head home, and when I get on the 91, I literally don't have to get on another freeway 50 miles on like a 72-mile drive. 50 of it's just the 91. So, here we go. Oh, that's right. I got to get in the right lane. I'm so used to being in the left lane, going westbound on the 91. I used to live up here. But now, I live out in Riverside. Oh, the Christmas parade right now is going past the Aviator. So, although I live on that boat, I can't live on that boat during the Christmas parade. There's absolutely no parking. It takes so much more time to get down to the peninsula. Heck, I was down there way before the parade, and the traffic was insane. Absolutely insane getting to the boat. Oh my gosh. It was, and then the boss called me up and goes, hey, did you lock the boat? And I go, well, of course I locked the boat. I'm talking about my boat, the 100-foot, the Aviator. I know this is going to be too bright. You might not be able to see it, but this boat, sorry about that. And look at that. What's it doing? Oh, I see what it did. See if it does it now. Oh. If you touch the screen, it brings the numbers up. This boat. So that's not the boat I'm taking out tomorrow. I'm taking out a small 46-foot boat. That's a 100-foot yacht. That's the one I live on. But, yeah, I have it locked up because I'm not going to be on it for a week. And what do you know? Oh, I have guests coming down. You have to unlock the boat so they can go on the boat. They want to watch the Christmas parade from the back of the boat. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm on the peninsula, so you don't think it's that bad. But now everybody's coming out to the peninsula to watch the Christmas. I have a parking spot because I was there at 8 o'clock. Back up the peninsula to the 100-foot boat and turn. I thought I was going to die. There's just so much. So many people coming out. I said it this one, but I finally got to the other boat, unlocked it. The people were on the boat. I opened it up. I got it all ready. And I'm not kidding. Before I even left, they were up on top of the boat. And there was already boats for the kids heading over to get in line for the Christmas parade. It's an absolute incredible display of Christmas decorations on boats. And let me tell you, it is beautiful. If you ever get a chance and you're ever in Southern California, it's usually the week before Christmas. And they do it for 5 to 6 days. And this year it's going from the 18th to the 22nd. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This one's 5 days. And here's the wild part. They've been going around for the past 2 weeks, people decorating their boats and just making sure they knew the route. So you got a Christmas parade going for the last 2 weeks. Me living on my boat, I would see the boats go by every night. I tried to do some video of it, but I would sit there and talk about it, and no boats would go by. And then as soon as I would walk down, a boat would go by. By the time I rocked back up there, it was already passed. It was just craziness. But it's fun. Look at this guy drag racing me with a tractor trailer. Oh, can you hear the guy? He's right beside me. Oh. But I'm at 7:50 and I'm headed home. If I left this time, or I mean, to go on this drive 2 hours ago, it would have taken me 2.5, 3 hours to get home. Because now I'm driving, it's going to take me an hour, 15 to 25 minutes, somewhere in between that. Kind of cool. Well, I'm happy. Oh, I'm almost at 1,650 subscribers. I think it's 1,548 or something like that. Subscribers. Kind of cool. I won't be able to look now until I get off the freeway, which is going to be an hour from now. We'll see. I'll be fun. I know. I see it. Easy. Hi. There we go. I just moved out of my way. I was like, oh, great. I get to go up to the speed limit. I went up to the speed limit as soon as I did. A guy came over a lane. It's still a little heavy traffic out here. So, yeah, you get behind somebody and they're just not sure whether they can drive the speed limit yet. It's funny. In another half an hour, going through the same area, everybody will be doing 75 instead of 65. But right now, yeah, I'm doing a little about like 500 the speed limit right now. I'm in the fast lane. Usually I like the number 2 lane, but oh well. We're at the 5 and the 91. Just north of Disneyland. Oh, this guy got over. There, thank you, sir. Let me go the speed limit. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This is a well-lit area. Look, I can turn the light off. You can see me. Oh, that was the wrong button. You can see me just fine because it's well-lit here. Because it's an interchange. It's both the 91 and the 5. Oh, I have a story about this intersection. I was in my 20s, and I had a Porsche Speedster. Maybe in my 30s. The Porsche Speedster was pretty new. Or the little Boxer. What is the Porsche Boxers? Whatever it was. The newer one. But it was, I would say I was in my 30s. It was probably the 90s. Somewhere in there. Anyway, I was driving home. I lived off of the 57 freeway in Fullerton. And my girlfriend lived back in Buena Park, where Knott's Berry Farm is. If you look up, you can find this in Southern California. And I was driving home at 3 in the morning. Holy butt. I know I was doing, I had to be going about 115. And as I flew over the 5 freeway on the 91, police officer, thank God it was a city cop. It wasn't highway patrol. He was getting on he's getting on the 91 from the 5. He's going north and he got on the eastbound 91. I went flying past it at 115, 120, whatever it was. And I went, oh shit! And I didn't know what to do, so I just kept driving it, and I didn't speed up, I didn't slow down. I'm watching him, but I'll act like I didn't see it, you know? And I went over an overpass, or whatever, we went over the street, they kind of humped over, and as I went down, I punched it, and I flew up to about 160, and I ended up getting off at Harbor Boulevard. And I turned north on Harbor. I figured I was so far ahead of him that if he would have tried to chase me, he'd keep going on the freeway, not knowing that I exited the freeway, and I drove streets the whole way home. I didn't care. I was like, I'm not. I want to find this cop. I went by him so fast he didn't even know what kind of car it was. He's like, what the hell was that? He probably looked at his car. I'm off in 10 minutes. I am not going after him and filling out that paperwork. Just had to keep going. Just keep going. It's happened twice to me in my life where I ran when I shouldn't have. But my brother had a Dodge Dart. And this Dodge Dart was old. It was like a 69. It had a 318 V8 in it. But it would stall. It just kept stalling on me. And he wanted to borrow my car for whatever reason, so I ended up driving his car. I went out on a date, and I'm coming home, and I come down this hill to the main drag. I'm coming out of a residential area. And I'm making the right turn, and the car stalled. I started it up again. I'm making the right turn, and the car stalled. And so I'm going like, 6 inches to a foot each time this thing just stalls. So I'm just mad at it. So I started up, dropping into driving. I do a big old burnout, and I take the car all the way up to the speed limit of 45 on the main drive. Again, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. And as soon as I get up to 45, I let off the gas. I'm just going to drive. I was just mad at the car for stalling on me. And as soon as I did, there's one car on the road. He's way back behind me, and it's obviously a police officer who either heard me do the burnout or could see me do the burnout, whatever. I was so mad at this car. When he did that and I saw that, I just kept my foot in it. I was taking my foot out of it. I just put it right back down into it. I took this car up to about 110. It's probably maybe a little bit more than that. And the road just made a little bit of an S-turn. But it made that S-turn, and you couldn't see me. And that cop was a quarter mile behind me. I was already up to the speed limit, which he was probably at when he turned the lights on. And I was already put into it, so I knew I was able to get a lot more speed up faster than he did. So I put it up, but I was probably 3/4 of a mile ahead of me by this point when I went through the S-turn. I slammed on the brakes, turned by a liquor store, made a left turn into a church parking lot, made a left turn into a parking space in the parking lot, facing the street I was on, turned the lights off, because it's late in the morning. Hit the emergency brake to give it, because now I'm not going so because I've turned into the parking lot. And as I'm coming to a stop in that parking lot, I start going down like this, so you can't see me. The headlights are off. There's no lights on the car. The car's coming to a stop into the parking spot, and I just go. And as I go down like this, the cop car comes flying up just past me, and he's literally right in front of me. He's doing probably 75 miles an hour. He came around that turn. He couldn't see me because there's everything gone. And he just turned off his lights. So I watched him drive down, turn, and go somewhere. I started the car up. I drove. I was supposed to go that way. My house was probably 5 miles that way. 5 miles that way. I went that way and went all the way out to another city and back around. Like I went on a 30-mile drive to get home just to stay out of this guy's city. If you come into Orange County, you'll see all the cities are right next to each other. It's just one city line, one line is up against another's. That's just how it is. And I did not want to see that cop. So I went to this city, to that city, going out to the country, come back into this city, get to my city, go home. There's the 2 times that I flew by or got away from cops. Never tried it. Never got caught or but wow, that was just craziness. Most of the time, cop turns the lights on, I pull over. I was being stupid, and that was too stupid for me to even want to get to talk to the cops. Thank God that was back in younger days. Called Statute of Limitations. Hi, somebody says hi. I wonder how much this is going to cost. I wasn't even paying attention. There was a sign back there that told you how much it would cost to drive in the express lanes. Pharmacy, got my medicine. I suffer from COPD, respiratory disease, from me being an electrician and working in attics without a mask. If you go in an attic, wear a mask. It's just horrible to harm. So, but taking this medicine, my oxygen count is really good, perfect. I can work and everything. But let me tell you, if I'm not on that medicine, I get very, very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, my other phone, I kept forgetting. I need to put this on charge. That is stupid of me. Charge. Why? Left lane in the express lane is just, it's going like 35. I'm doing 55. That's all. Oh, it's 11% that phone. Hey. It's so funny when you're in the express lanes, the regular and pass you, but then after a certain point here, we start going real fast and we pass everybody else. So there's a big truck. Usually I like to try to get the name on the truck. The truck had no names on it. And then I try to see it when I pass them. Because now, look at this. Oh, I'll try to show you. See. Never mind. This phone, the phone holder I have this phone in, kind of lost all of its strength. It's kind of collapsing. It's not very good. Oh, I know what I would like to look at. I need 2 subscribers. If I could get 2 subscribers today, I would be very, very happy. And I'm trying to show you why. There. 1648. I have 1,648 subscribers. I know it's probably too bright, yeah. Let me turn this brightness down real low. Maybe you can read it now. No, it's still so bright that you can't see it. 1,648. 2 subscribers and I will be at 1,650. So subscribe. That'd be cool. Thank you. Mom's making chicken and mashed potatoes. So I can't wait to get home and have some dinner. I know it's going to be late, but that'll be very, very nice. Oh, there we go. There's a tractor trailer dump truck pulling the other, like it's a tractor trailer dump, and there's another one, CNGDDI. I don't know what that means, but that's what was on that trailer. We'll see when we pass it, because we're going slow. Yeah, it's just bad traffic. But the carpool lane, we're passing Imperial Highway. This is the same Imperial Highway from the Randy Newman song, I Love LA. I think it's in the opening line. Driving down Imperial Highway with big nasty redhead at my side. See? Top is down and the sun is up, and we were born to ride. That's from the song. Uh, Randy Newman made some really cool songs. He wrote the songs for Toy Story, and he sings too. But he's also very well known for writing songs that other people sing. I think he even worked with, I'm not positive on this, but you can check it. Google it, I guess. Uh, I think he worked with Steve Martin and wrote My Little Buttercup. But I know he sang it because that's where I was looking it up and I caught him. I found a video of him singing My Little Buttercup. Then I could be crossing two memories, making something up that didn't really exist. Kind of like everybody saying, "Oh, Kirk always said, beam me up, Scotty." No, he never said it. Enterprise. Yes, Captain. 3 to beam up. Scales closed. Do not enter. No pickups in scales. I'd like to ask where everyone's from, but I can't read the text. Especially with the, you're not knowing if they're going to slow down or speed up here. Because it's exactly what's happening. Wow. I thought this was going to save me time, but it's already after 8. I should have probably not have taken the express lanes. This is very confusing why these lanes are going slow and the freeway is going fast. Because it's usually backed up all the way to Imperial, even this late on Wednesday night. This is hump day. Stones Marble Restoration. Oh, we used to do that. My brother, about the time that even my dad, the MGM and polished all the marble. Oh, wow, the highway patrol. Oh, that's why the scales are closed. There's a broken down truck at the scale. That's too bad. Probably making all the other truckers happy. They don't have to go by the scales. A friend of mine, he drives for Walt Custom Cycles, and he drives a tractor trailer, delivers motorcycles to dealerships. And he tells me he has one of those bypass things. And even when the scales close and he passes the scale, they still charge him. It's not fair. He has that to save time when the scale's open. But if the scale's closed and he's going to pass it anyway, it's not saving him any money, and they're still charging him. I find that, oh, yeah, there we go. We're passing everybody. There's all the trucks we already passed. Oh, nope, there's the tractor trailer dump truck thing there. All right. So there, we passed him. Now that acronym, I saw the truck with the acronym on it. Where's that at? Oh! There. Well, I think it was because it was behind another truck and I couldn't read the acronym. Yeah. What do you do? Well, I'm pretty sure I passed him. But now these lanes are it's making up for all the time that those lanes were passing me. Now I'm passing them. Let's see if I can show it to you. I'll have to hold the camera. Let me turn this off. And then you can see all the traffic. Is it going to focus at all? But yeah, see, I'm in the express lane, so this cost me, I don't know, somewhere from $3.50 to as much as $8. I don't know, because I was talking to you guys and I didn't look up to see what the price was. But we're almost doing the speed limit. It's like we're doing almost six. Well, now we're doing 65. So that's kind of cool. I'll put you back in my phone holder. Put it back on me. And come on. Boom. There we go. Back to Walter in the cab of the truck. Oh, that is the light. Yeah, I got to do something about that. There's not much I can do. Does that help? Yes. Yeah, I'm making good time now. Now, if I was over there, yeah, that would take probably an extra half hour, 45 minutes to get home. And that's just on this first 10-mile section of the express lanes. Hey, I'm behind the Stone Marble Restoration Company. There we go. I just talk about all kinds of different stuff. Wow. The canyon out here is really dark. There's no... Oh, here, it's going to tell me how much it's going to cost in the next section. So the next section is going to cost me $5.70. So it's going to take about the same as what that side cost me. So this is going to be a $11.40 cost to drive in the express lane. There's two approximately 10-mile sections. And you get charged in the middle of both of you through transponder that got a little transponder. And it works about 3/4 of the time. But that other quarter of the time that you go to the gate, you end up getting behind a guest that's dialing the keypad. So you can't go past the keypad for it to open the gate. Wow. Fast track transponder required. This is another $5.70. I hope you guys subscribed. I needed 2 more subscribers. Let's see. Did anyone subscribe? I got one. I got 1 subscriber. I need 1 more, and I'll have 1,650 subscribers. 1 more. Just 1. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'll be happy. It'll be dun 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 dun. One time, I was just goofing off, and I pointed my phone at my subscriber count, and there's a live subscriber count, and it'll flip up and go down, flip up and go down. And somebody just kept flipping it up and going down. And I'm sitting there watching it. I was just goofing off. I put on some what do you call what do you no something free music. Anyways, it's the music that YouTube allows you to play. So I had that playing on the background. I was just pointing at my thing. It was funny, and I was goofing off. I was making dinner, and I had it on. What I did was I had my phone on the big screen. You know, I had the one. I had the other phone watching it, and then I had my Bluetooth speaker by the phone playing downloaded YouTube. I can't remember term, but the free music, Oh wow, this $5.70 was a total ripoff. The freeway is going just as fast as I am. That's sad. That's sad. Only got ripped off $5.70. Maybe it'll jam up when we get up by the 15. Kind of like it did here on the first 10 miles. Yeah, the last 5 miles of the first 10 miles, the first 5 miles of the thing, we were going slow. But then they were at like a stop and go slow, really slow. And this guy has a lot of so did I get that extra? Did somebody? No one subscribed. I need one subscriber, just one. Now I have 1,650. That's a good number. I like number 5. What do they call that? When I get gas, I have to end on a 5 or a 0. I can't get $16.47. It would drive me nuts. I'd have to take it up to 50. So $16.50. Okay? And so 1,649 drives me nuts. I need one more subscriber. So, somebody subscribed. Look at it. I got the 1,650. I love these. See, it's a neat, even number. Thank you, whoever subscribed. Appreciate it. This is one of those things drive me crazy. I stopped off at a Del Taco, and I got myself a nice Arnold Palmer. Half lemonade, half unsweetened iced tea, and Del Taco only has diet lemonade, so it's sugar free. So in all reality, this is sugar free. There's unsweetened iced tea and half light lemonade or diet lemonade. Yum. It's very good. If you take sugar out of your life, it does all these really good things for you. And it's great that all the other things that it does for you. But I do it for one reason and one reason only. If you take sugar out of your life, it'll help you sleep through the night. And this is a total waste of $5.70 for it. It'll let you sleep through the night without going pee as many times. So it's nice. Sleep at 10 o'clock, your alarm goes off at 6. Like, I didn't get up last night. I feel great. Yeah, that was a total waste of $5.70 because the main freeway went just as fast as I did in the express lanes. Oh well, live learn. Thank you, whoever subscribed. That is so cool. Oh, I like that number. It's a cool number. 1,650. I get home and I show my son, hey, I got 1,650 subscribers. Son put up a video on a video short. I don't think the video is probably 3 seconds long, if it's that long. And all this is Mater going, they blew up the Pentagon. That's all it. They blew up the Pentagon. It's Mater from Cars. Don't Mater. And the funny thing about it is, he got 1 million views with it. or I don't know, a lot. It's not a million, but he got a lot. And I have a million views on my channel, but maybe 500,000 on this one video, 70,000 on this other one, and so many on this and so many on that. I still haven't had a viral video. So we'll see how the Christmas parade goes. We'll do that live and we'll see if people seem to like that. We're all the way in Corona already. Isn't that nice? Here we go. Wow. They just don't want to go. It's just trying to go. I had a guy in front of me that was just going 60, 55, 60, 55, 60. Finally, he moved out of the way, and I powered up to 65, and these guys went in front of me. Now, I'm now doing 70 because I got around them. And now they're going 70, so I'm in the fast lane. I'll do 5 over. That's fine. I'm just driving with a flow of traffic. Can't really complain. Lucid GT. Oh, those. I so much want an electric truck. I don't have enough views so that I can monetize my channel. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a little Patreon page, and I'll just have to say, hey, I got a Patreon, blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna start a Patreon, and yeah, because I can't monetize my channel. But I know I'll get there eventually. But I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take a year or two. I don't know how long it's going to take. I've been doing this YouTube stuff for over a year now, or about a year anyway. And I mean, I really started, you can look it up. I had 86 or something like that. I think it was 86 or 87 subscribers for the longest time. And my most viewed video was a reporter gets groped on live TV, and I recorded it, posted it, and it got 75,000 views, and that's where I got a bunch of my subscribers. But it stayed at 87 for the longest time. So one day, I don't know, I just had a crazy idea. I would just get on and start talking to people, and I'd take my dog for a walk. And I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. This is how many I'd have. And it was amazing. I got 100 subscribers in a week. I know that's only 13 subscribers to add up to get to 100, but I was super happy. So I kept talking about it, and they're not kidding. If you talk to people, this is how it goes. To get my first 100 subscribers took me years. To get my second 100 was probably a month. To get to 500, probably only another month after that. To get to 1,000, probably took me another 2 months after that. Because, it's okay, climb 3, 2, maybe 3 months later, I had 1,000. And now I have 1,650 subscribers. It's crazy how much faster it's going now. And I'll do another video, like I said, tomorrow, the Christmas parade. I'm going to have that up. And I might get 10 subscribers in one night. Just boom, just like that. For the Christmas parade. But then, after that, I'm honest with you, I don't have any big events coming. I might be able to do another one of the drive homes after the Christmas parade. They shouldn't say, hey, this is me driving, oh, blah, 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 I had the Christmas parade. Or I might go on the boat. Friday, I'm going to Las Vegas. I do pretty good when I go to Las Vegas. Sometimes I get as many. I got 25 subscribers once on one trip going to Las Vegas, just talking for the 3.5 hours that it takes me to drive out there. And it's funny. I drive 70 or 80, 90 miles an hour. And you don't want to get in front of them when you're passing big trucks. And the big trucks might only be doing 65. You're allowed to do 70. I like speed number. Just cruise control 70. So I'll ride behind the trucks for 65 miles an hour. Let all the big fast cars go by, find a brake, go around the trucks at 5 miles an hour. But I'll get out to Las Vegas and I'll get 27 miles to the gallon. And it's not like, oh, you reset your miles per gallon on the freeway. No, I'll set my mileage. I'll go up to the gas station down the street from my house, top off my tank, press the reset, drive the 15 miles out to get on the freeway, and then just set the cruise control. And by the time I get to Vegas, it'll be like 27 miles in a gallon. But I try not to gas it to go up there. Oh, and when I go up the big inclines, like the Cajon Pass, I'll drop my speed down to 65 and just stay in the kind of right lanes, but probably left of the trucks, but not going around staying out of those fast lanes. These guys are going 70, 80 miles an hour up that Cajon Pass. Oh, if I did that, I'd get 12 miles a gallon by the time I got to Vegas. I'll drop down to 60 and just let the truck walk up over the hill. But then once you get over that hill, it's downhill for from the top of Cajon, which I think is about 5,000 feet, to the opposite side, because first you go through Vesperia, then you go through Victorville. And by the time you're at the other side of Victorville, it's all downhill. There's sitting there riding at 30 miles a gallon for probably 15 miles. And then you go over a little hill, and then you're pretty much on a flat for a while. Then you get close to Barstow. It's okay a little bit. A couple valleys, especially going through Baker. And then you go up over that hill. Once you get up over that hill, that's pretty cool. Yay, me! Central Avenue. Where the 91 LA Fitness, Central Avenue, Riverside. I'm doing good. Wow, white car. I'm in the fast lane. Why are you passing me on the right? I want to go faster than you. We're getting close though. University is, I think, one of the. It's real close to the 60. I can tell you that much. I like my truck. My truck is nice. I got a lot of stuff in it right now, though. I shouldn't have all this stuff in my truck. And I got a Pelican case that you can see from the outside. Not a wise idea to have that. In fact, I should take that in my house tonight. The Pelican case cost me $100. The device I have in that Pelican case probably cost, well, no, it cost me probably about $500. You can find those same devices now online for about $100. So the case costs as much basically as the part that's in it. Yeah, I paid $500 for it, but it doesn't mean that I had to. And all I have it for is to transmit video or to receive video from my drone when I'm flying my drone to it so other people can hold it and see it. But I can also plug an HDMI cable in it and then plug it directly into a TV. So I can have a 55-inch TV, which I have, watching my drone fly when I'm doing something like that. Oh, I'm going to do that at the house this weekend. That'll be fun. When I say at the house this weekend, I'm going out to Las Vegas. So I'm going to be at the boss's mansion out in Las Vegas. Getting off the 90, but that was the longest part of any of the freeways I would be on. Right there. Just spent an hour on it. An hour on the 215. It's actually the 215-60. The 215 comes south down in here, 91 ends, but the 215 south combines with the 60 east and goes for about 7 or 8 miles, and then they split and go their relative own ways each way. All right. Here's the neat thing. We pass University, and then University comes right back over here. It connects up here on the 215. So obviously I could have got out, made a right, just followed it, got back onto the 60. I have never done it, but there's been times where the traffic's been super heavy. I always wondered, wouldn't it be faster to just drive down to University? So I can pass a lot of this traffic. Never tried it though. What I should do is the next time it's a heavy traffic, stay in the heavy traffic and just start a timer. Just start a timer with my phone and time it. See how many minutes it takes. And the next time I'm driving down, if it's heavy traffic, get off the University and time it until I get onto the 60 and see how long it takes. And if it's faster, University, I will know to take that way. But if it's faster to just stay on the freeway in the heavy traffic, just stay that. Because honestly, I don't know. Whoa. Sorry, God. I know it's contagious. If you catch the yawn, you can blame me. Wow. The trucks are only allowed in the right 2 lane, but there's a lot of truckers that come in from out of California. There's a lot of truckers from out of California, and they don't know. They just, it's the first time in California. They don't know the rules make them stay over in the right. I think those rules are obnoxious, and they should be allowed to be in any of the lanes like any other state, and they should be allowed to go the speed limit. California makes them go 10 to 15 miles an hour slower than the cars on the exact same freeway. It's crazy. It's not fair. They shouldn't be doing that to people. And that slows down commerce. Slowing down commerce raises prices. I wonder how many times, because of those stupid slow speed limits, a delivery, how many times a day a delivery just doesn't make it to its destination. Because, I could only do 60 miles an hour, but they're actually only allowed to go 55. But they do 60, and I haven't seen a cop that would pull me over for doing 60. Not, on the freeway. But, yeah. It just, guy just cut me off, and just to get back into the groove of where I was, I had to go around two crazy people just to get back to where I should be. There's this feeling I get. I don't know. It's like my karma is off by a beat because somebody cut me off and slowed me down. And I'm like, okay, I need to catch back up to my karma point. And that's what I did. I caught myself back up to my karma. And now I feel caught up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. We're at the split now where the 215 goes to the south and the 60 goes to the east. Two freeways split off into their separate entities. And now I just drive down to the 74 freeway. It's a state route 74. It's not really a freeway, it's a state route. It's controlled by the state police. You gotta be careful. Highway patrol here. No, not state police. California's highway patrol. The highway patrol is also who's responsible for all the DMVs. So if you go set in a DMV parking lot, you'll see a highway patrol come through at least once or twice an hour. They'll drive to the parking lot all night long. You know what? The speed limit here is 70. We're doing 70. I cannot complain. We're doing now. I'm doing 69. I'm very, very upset. I'm only doing 69 in the 70. No, nothing to complain. Let's be happy. Happy, happy, happy. Like Roger Rabbit would say. I like that movie, Roger Rabbit. I hope you guys did too. It's one of my most enjoyable movies. And that British actor, he had the most rough 1940s Italian-American voice. He did the accent as good as my uncle. And understand, I'm a descendant of an Italian American. Yes, I'm Captain Walt. My last name is Edwards, but my mom's maiden name is DiCarlo. And DiCarlo was from Sicily. Yeah, from Sicily. My Uncle Ray DiCarlo. Oh, you wanted to hear that rough 1940s Italian-American voice. Oh, he had it. Oh, yeah, that was him. And then, after he plays the detective in Roger Rabbit, he played Mario. Oh. Wow. We got all the way down to 65 and a 70. So I went around and just like, no. I'm not going to go. Okay. All right. See, we didn't have to go. There we go. Now I can do like 70 miles an hour and be happy. There we go. Perfectly satisfied. almost down to the 71. The 71 actually uses the 215, kind of like the 60 did back there, how I was explaining. But 74 starts down off of PCH and San Juan Capistrano. I think at that point it's Dana Point. And it goes through San Juan Capistrano, crosses over the freeway. It's still San Juan Capistrano. Goes through the tail end of hell, I don't even know what city that is. Might be it's whatever. Well, the tail end of Orange County before it goes over what's called the Ortega Highway, goes through the mountains into Riverside County. Then you come down the mountain and you get these absolutely gorgeous views of the lake Elsinore. All right, now we're going slow again. Slow. Let's drive slow. I don't want to go slow. There's a big tow truck. I wouldn't say he's one that tows the tractor trailers, but it's a big truck. I bet you can pick up what you would call a bobtail. You know, that's the kind of tow truck that one. And there goes the Metrolink. I can take that into Orange County, and I've done it. You just don't want to take your truck. You got to go out to Orange County, do some work. You're going to make only like $200. That's, you know, when you're looking at it, I'm only going to make $200. I'm going to go spend $50 in fuel to make $200. And I'll think about it. And I'm like, okay, now look, I can spend, because I'm a senior, something real cheap on that train. It's like, I think it's $10 round trip to Orange County and back. And then I can take an Uber to and from my job from the train station for $10 each way. So $30 I can get to it. And I can pack a tool bag that's big enough for me to do the job. But I can only do it with one of those jobs where I don't need to go to a big Home Depot. All the product is going to be where I'm going to be. And I'll do it. I'll go make the $200. And I don't spend the $50 on fuel. I put an extra $20 in fuel in my, or $20 in my pocket. But I also don't put in a bunch of miles on my truck. Because it costs more than that $20 in fuel to drive my truck. You got to take into account all the maintenance and everything. Plus, it lowers my risk on my insurance because I'm not driving my truck. But right now, there's a certain percentage of risk, even when you just drive from your house to the corner. Something can happen. I don't want that to happen. Wow. This trip ended up being a really nice one today. Well, I hope you're having a great day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. This is just awesome. Paris, Lake Elsinore, next exit. That is because that will be, is that the 74? Nah, maybe not. This is D Street. Unless it'll tell you 74 West. Exit, next exit. And you know, oh yeah, that is the 74. Then I think like 2 exits later is the 74 East. And you can take that all the way into Palm Springs. It'll actually drop you out right at the 101. Right at the 101. Yeah, no, 4th Street is 74 West. It's exit. Oh, 17 miles to the end of the 215. I get it. I was like, there's no way. I know where the 215 ends up by the 15. There's no way it's going to be 17 miles. You know how the exits of mount or the exit number is the mount marker in which that exit is in. So there can be an exit uh, in the same mount marker, you know, between two mount markers. There can be two exits in that same area. And that's when you'll see exit 23A, exit 23B. But it'll also give you the name of the street. Like that street was 4th Street, but it was still exit 17. My headphones. These are JBL. The nice thing is I can locate my JBLs. They will tell me where they're at. So let's say I lost my JBLs and somebody hooked them up to their phone. These would ping off of their phone and tell me, hey, your JBLs are over here. And me bills would do absolutely nothing because I'm too chicken to do anything. Like, I don't know, call the cops. My headphones are somewhere over there in Riverside. There's their peaking. Nice headphones. I like the noise cancellation on them. I just wish I had over ear. These were not pricey, but let's say I didn't buy a cheap pair, but they were not an expensive pair in any means of the way. I think they were in between. I think they were about $70. So that's really an inexpensive pair, but not a cheap pair. I would call a cheap pair anything that's $49 and below. But I did have a pair of Beats, but God, those were cheap. Not that they were cheap, they were expensive. Quality of the Beats when I got them, they were cheap. I got them when they first came out. They might be better now. I don't know if they're better now, but I will never buy a pair of Beats again in my life. They were cheaply made. They were like high quality products, cheaply put together. High quality parts, cheaply put together. Fell apart and broke easily. For something that cost, God, I think $3.99 at the time. Absolutely devastatingly junk. A total waste of $400 that I might have gotten 6 months out of while they were not broken, and then another 6 months of me trying to keep them together, and me constantly calling them and, hey, what do I do to get these warranted? These things broke. Oh, because the Beats were new, these guys didn't know what they were doing. Their customer service in the beginning, when they were first released, was horrible. They might have got it together within the first 2 years, but what they did was they got it together after my warranty was done. Because I believe when mine first came out, they were like, maybe it was even only a 90-day warranty. I would never buy Beats again. But these JBLs, let me tell you, they've been dropped. They've been, I don't know, they're nice. They're nice. Again, I wish they were over ear. That's the only part that I don't like. But I do like how the noise canceling. Right now they're noise canceling. I can totally tell. I probably am speaking a lot louder than I normally would because lights. Oh, Christmas lights on the truck. Ambient away. Nobody's canceling. Yeah, so I can't hear my engine running like you guys can. But there you go. Ah, 74. Well, this is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. Love you all. I'm going to call it a day. This, by the way, this live stream lasted 1 hour and 12 minutes. So, it was a good live stream. Thank you again for tuning in if you did. Thank you very much for all you guys who did subscribe. I did see that I'm now over 1650. So now I got to get 1660. 1661 just isn't good enough for me. 1665 would be. So subscribe if you can. I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream because I have to stop off. Look at that. Could be stopping right now. The internet's really kind of sketchy out here because we're in the desert. But thank you very much for being here. Love you all. Bye-bye.